Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here. So how do we steal our stolen art?
Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love you more than one man should. Yeah, Hollywood, well kiss me good. Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love
The
you.
Monuments Men, a movie that was supposed to come out in December around the time when all of the Oscar contenders were hitting theaters, only to be moved to February. And I would have to say that this George Clooney film, starring George Clooney of course, Matt Damon, Bill Murray, and John Goodman, as well as Cate Blanchett, it was a wise move to move it to February, because when you take a look at what this movie was, a very interesting story that told of a hidden chapter in the history of America's World War II battalions trying to recover precious pieces of artwork that were stolen from all over Europe by the Nazis before it officially got destroyed if the Germans were to lose the war. If this movie would have actually come out when it was originally supposed to, I guarantee you when you take a look at movies like The Wolf of Wall Street, The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug, Her, Nebraska, this movie probably would have made next to no money. Now that it's coming out in a point in time when there really aren't that many great movies to see, The Monuments Men is one of those great movies that you really should see. It's a great story, fun to watch, a little bit of humor amongst the drama. One of the things that I really like the most is I just crave historic period pieces that touch upon a piece of a major event in history that not that many people know about, and the fact that this small battalion of soldiers teamed up with a gentleman from France as well as a few of the British to take up this task of rescuing culture is just a fascinating thing. And I also like the fact that it also touched upon a couple of major events in the war, like of course the Battle of Normandy, which actually took place 2 months before they got there to take on their mission, and of course discovering that there was a whole other thing going on during World War II, which ended up being the Holocaust. I just felt some really great emotions and some really powerful things scattered throughout this movie. It wasn't anything like Inglourious Basterds, and it wasn't anything like Schindler's List. It was its own World War II epic story. The acting is definitely great, although I don't think that much character development was put into the characters. It would have been great to see some of that. Unfortunately, I wasn't too thrilled with the fact that John Goodman didn't get that much of a speaking role. Bill Murray got some great comedic moments, putting on that charm of his. I was expecting to hear the Stripes theme song every time he opened his mouth, but that's just me. Cate Blanchett and Matt Damon, I was very happy with their performances, and the story as a whole is just a great movie to watch. I don't know if I'll intend to purchase this movie on DVD, but it's definitely a movie that I would see again. It's a great movie that I would suggest to anybody, even if you're not even a fan of history. It's just a really cool thing to see, especially when it comes to an area of a major event in history that we really don't know too much about. And recovering stolen art from the Nazis before it got destroyed during one of the greatest wars of all time is quite an interesting story to me. So The Monuments Men is going to get 3 out of 4, and I highly suggest that you see it. If you have seen it, tell me what you think. I am the Lawn Gnome. Remember that actions speak louder than words.
The Inquisition,
Let's begin.
the Inquisition.
Look out, Sid.
We have a mission to convert.